These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Curry and Hill to the sharp-shooting backcourt. And it's Jackson Davis in at center. Now here's Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. And here are the Warriors now. Wiggins outside. From the arc. Rebounded by Chris Paul. And so Paul will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
Here's Hill. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Three-pointer off the mark. It's Barnes on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. It's good.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Now here's Curry. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Here's Vassell. And it's Paul off the drive. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Up top, Curry. Shoots over Paul. Curry's shot is off. The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Sohan outside. Here's Barnes. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And it's Green missing. Spurs lead by 4. Left side, Paul. Pass to Sohan. Vassell outside. And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs out in front. They're up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
The Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Wembanyama out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. No good. A bit long that time.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Over to the left wing. Wembanyama against Anderson. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Outside Wembanyama. Warriors with the rebound. There's a minute 34 left to play in the half. Curry passes to Kuminga. Shoots over Johnson and counted from 19 feet away. Kuminga's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Jones, the pass to Branham. Back to Jones. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Curry. No good off the back of the rim.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
The three from Curry. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 5.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
20 seconds left in the first half. Here's Branham. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. The big man, Wemby for 2. Just 4 seconds left in the second period. Curry from deep three-point land. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Spurs out in front. They lead by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. Wembanyama screen. Here's Sohan. The rebound by Wiggins. Warriors trail by 5. Now here's Hield. Yet to see a basket. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. Hits both from the stripe. San Antonio leading by 4. Paul taking his time here. Pass to Wembanyama. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Sohan. And stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And San Antonio making a change here. Collins checked in. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Hield on the wing. Green with a screen on Vassell. Here's Hield. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Johnson against Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Collins a screen. Paul for 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hield. Now Jackson Davis. Wiggins with it, covered by Johnson. Pulls it in from the elbow. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad because it was a nice look.
And we've reached the end of the third. San Antonio on top, up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Devin Vassell out there with Chris Paul. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And that's good. Vassell for 3. And the Spurs lead by 7.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And here's Curry. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. On the wing, Vassell. Green covering. Left side, Wembanyama. Second shot opportunity. Oh, Wemby! He gets it and finishes it.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Paul against Curry. To the paint. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
San Antonio ball.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Inside, Wembanyama. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 9. They shoot again. Here's Jackson Davis. And finally, that one's good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Vassell. Now Wembanyama. Now Paul. He's covered by Curry. Paul can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 7.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Back to Sohan. Wembanyama, screen on Green. The shot by Sohan, no good.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. Score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
24 seconds left in the fourth. Paul, a screen on Wiggins. Down low. Paul with the bucket.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
So it's San Antonio with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.